Some tough times over the course of the game, but when they cut it to 5 there, were there a couple things you saw that you said, I can really take this thing over and put this away?
I had a few bad possessions a couple times before that, and coach just said, keep being aggressive. Just keep making plays. And I seen some openings the next few plays down where I got a few layups and then got on transition and got a layup. So I just wanted to keep pushing and keep fighting and do whatever it takes to get this team a win.
How did Marcus look to you in his return here?
He looked good. I mean, he had a few shots. He played the usual defense that he plays, and I was surprised how good he was moving. So I can't wait till he's back full force.
This team's had a couple good games, a couple games that slip away. How was it nice to put together this 4-game in a row, first winning streak?
Confident builder. It's definitely a confident builder knowing that even though we haven't played that well in these games, we somehow got the win, and that says a lot about this team. And hopefully we can get a few more. And first off, by taking care of business against the Lakers the next game.
Were your legs? Were you pushing through tonight? It looked like you might have been dragged.
Oh, no doubt. From last night, getting in late and playing a tough Detroit team, I'm tired. I'm a little tired, but there's no excuses. You got to just keep fighting and keep playing. I mean, the Knicks had a game last night too as well, so I knew at one point in time it would open up a little bit. The game's a long game, so I know there's gonna be ups and downs. I'm just keep fighting through it.
Was that last push? Was that like the last push at the end?
Yeah, it definitely was. It was like the last little gas I had left, so I just kept trying to fight, and I seen some openings and I capitalized on them.
Jared said last night you guys are starting to mature as a team. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just comes with being consistent, being a consistent ball club, night in and night out, being the same way, bringing that energy, bringing that defensive effort, and let the pieces fall where they fall on offense. I think if we do that, we give ourselves a good chance to win ball games.
What does having Marcus out there defensively, like not only what he can do, but what it allows the rest of you guys to do, whether it be being more aggressive during your minutes or even having him out there with you?
Just another body, man. He's a hell of a player that brings so much energy. I mean, you never know what you're going to get out of Marcus each and every night. You know you're going to get energy and a guy that's going to defend. And then when he's playing well on offense, that's a cherry on top. And once he gets back in his groove, we're going to be even more complete team, and I can't wait till that day comes.
As far as Wednesday, Kobe's last game here, what is the NBA going to miss about Kobe?
One of the best players. The best player to ever play the game of basketball in my era. It's going to be probably a little emotional for him. I mean, this is one of the most famous arenas, and it's going to suck to see him go. But at the same time, if it was the other way around, he wouldn't care if it was your last game. So we got to try to get the win and don't let him have a big game.
I know he's a competitor, but were you a big fan growing up of his?
Oh yeah, I mean my family's from Los Angeles, so my dad would definitely be at the game. He's a Laker fan. He's a Celtics fan too, but I was brainwashed to be a Laker fan when I was young. So I grew up on Kobe Bryant, and he was my favorite player.
You've had a powerful stretch there in the second quarter with a smaller lineup. How much does that open up things for you? And do you kind of wish you did that more often this year? You dipped into it more last year with you at the point guard.
It definitely helps me a lot. I mean, when we have a small lineup with guys that can space the floor and shoot, guys can't just focus in on me, especially when I come off pick and rolls with pace and make the right decision. It's hard to guard. And I think Coach sees that, and he's going to play that a little more and pick and choose when to play it. But as you've seen last season, it definitely worked for us. So hopefully we can get back to that.
Isaiah, their rookie Porzingis has quite a wingspan, and you still kind of took it at him a couple of times. What's your mentality and approach when you're faced with a challenge, somebody that long, just kind of going at him?
Just get it higher than he can jump. I got a pretty nice touch around the basket, so sometimes I can float it higher than normal, and but sometimes he affected my shot because he's a long guy and a tall guy. So I just try to make adjustments when I get in there and try to take what the defense gives me.
Isaiah, 4 games you stand off to the side instead of coming down the line. Is that a superstition thing?
I just always done it, just locking in and being on my own a little bit, having my own little time to think about the game and to really just lock in. Something I've always done. So.
Do you go into the huddle then and say something?
Yeah, I say some encouraging words. Hopefully they're encouraging. Try to get my guys' mind right and then go from there.